Hello, and welcome to another exciting weekly episode of the Super Bunny Hop Poverty George Stream Spectacular, where we are slowly but satisfyingly working our way through one-shot permadeath runs of the entire Metal Gear Solid series while recovering from a hard drive failure live on stream, while also working on a big fancy video essay that'll hopefully be due by the end of the month. So I had a hard drive failure, right? I'm also seeing some weird flickering artifacts that I don't think are coming through on the stream. I also need to just go ahead and lower the volume on that there. There we go, we can get that out of the way. There was a hard drive failure where, in my panic of copying and pasting the most important data that I absolutely could not live without, I did not copy over my Metal Gear Solid 3 saves. So there was a extreme mode one-shot we were playing through that, did not make the transition. I started up a new playthrough and made this one hard mode save at the end of Virtuous Mission. And neither of them are really what I want. When we wake up in the Rasvat factory, we're gonna make the save that we want. This is not really the save that we want. No flicker in here, that's good. I also want to see if I can make my window a bit bigger. Yeah, this is scaling well on my end. Okay, looks good in OBS as well.
Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problem.
Roger that, sir.
No gusts.
We also are not feeling suicidal. We have audio ducking enabled, and it's enabled, so the stream should go a little quieter when I'm talking like this. We also have a cautious disposition towards hazards and accidents. Check. That's the X-Men plane. Everything made it over except the one save file I actually need. Instead of everything except the one save file I actually need making it over, the whole mess of all those other useless saves made it over instead. So now, like, I didn't lose any progress. It's not that big of a deal. It's fine. It's just a pain in the ass that ate up 3 days of my life. But I had that save screen so nicely organized. And now I'm gonna have to delete all the junk again. Hello, Eddie.
I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
So
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean
I have the vaguest upon vaguest memories of the X-Men plane. I think this is like X-Men 2000? The 2000 movie?
Still one step ahead of the hounds.
The computer that could not boot before finally booted properly? Yep, and it's been booting properly for like a week now, and I couldn't feel better. The Blackbird. I can't tell if you're talking about the computer or the X-Men plane.
kind of chance?
Don't get too excited.
Ah.
Yeah.
But, this is good. This is good. I have 2 workstations. I have, continued on the, progress that I resumed last week. I have 7 hours of extra overtime to work this week from all the time that my, 2 days of working on the computer ate up last week that I wasn't able to catch up on. I have Saturday as a good buffer day. I spent this Saturday doing absolutely nothing, not thinking a single thought. It was great. I've spent every day before and after extremely overworked and exhausted, though. That's not great. Hello, Token Flip Guy.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
I wonder if I should skip the most boring of the briefings. This is like borderline Shinkawa theater stuff. Although I don't think it technically counts as a Shinkawa theater, because it is the materials behind this game where they introduce the term.
Picked up a signature.
that appeared to come from one of your
Oh, Token Flip Guy. We're technically playing this on the A2000, which looks...
I have placed our armed forces.
The case on this computer is still open up, so I'm looking right at it, and I still can't get over how small that thing is.
But to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help
Hey, Roller 42, I'm more chill now. I definitely don't feel chill. I should be more chill. I am more chill, come to think of it. Yeah, unless I have reason to question myself, I think I am more chill. Unless a moment of confrontation appears. Right, I have to be more chill. I sure... Yeah, my behavior over the past 2 days... Or anything that makes you feel chill. Oh, it'll be great. I definitely think that, like, baseline anxiety and stress levels are considerably lower with 2 workstations instead of 1, and 1 being on the dying end. For sure. Once I even, like, noticed that I had a different work machine and play machine, and that there's some kind of, like, office in my apartment where I'm working in compared to the bedroom where I'm sleeping and playing games in. Like, having just that much of a difference between the work-life balance, even if it's still horrible, was significantly important to getting me more chill over the past 2 days. You were borderline manic last week. I assure you, you are chill. It was a bargain YouTuber's recommendation for most powerful GPU for slimline cases. I think it's the slimline cases that get me. Usually you were paying a premium for a slimline case thing. You're making some kind of sacrifice. It also weirds me out that it's the professional card, the slimline one that runs a little louder, that looks like it's for laptops or home theater computers, is actually the professional one, where you would think companies would be willing to bulk order the cheapest, nastiest thing possible, and not worry so much about form factor and noise. Oh, you have Hunt installed, ready when you are after the video is out. So wait, was I borderline manic last week? I've always wanted to know what that looks like on the other side, and I've never been willing to care enough about the VODs to actually scrub through them and watch them before gluing them together and editing and sending them out. One thing I can do this week that I was not able to do last week is glue crashed streams together and edit them into one. After the HDD fail, yes, you sounded very stressed. Well, I suppose I was. Guilty as charged, I guess. The stream went on and off in frustration. Indeed, very stressed. You looked a lot more anxious and stressed. Stress level 100%. We're gonna be playing the stress level 1... Wait. Okay, depending on how well I do at the chill, relaxed Metal Gear Solid game, we might move on to playing stress level 100% Metal Gear Solid after chill level 100% here. You never cross streams, George. One thing that's going to happen, though, is that I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3 on the Frankenstein computer. In another room is the workstation computer, and then one room further away from that is the PlayStation Entertainment Quadrant. And the PlayStation Entertainment Quadrant has a TV with consoles hooked up to it that never ever get played. I was very happy to see that the old PlayStation 3 is still chugging along, and the capture box that I have it hooked up with went going right away. I'm very happy about that. I thought I would have to pull a cable and change it from PS4 to PS Triple, but no, it's it was like plug and play. Plug and play. The PlayStation 3 capture still works. I will not have a webcam while playing PS Triple games. I will have a microphone, but I'm gonna have to unplug the microphone from this computer, scurry over to the other computer, plug it into a USB extension cable that, I did not get the new PS3 firmware update ready. I hope, my god, if you don't even joke about... Ugh, I'm gonna be super stressed again.
Leave the disposal of this situation to your
discretion.
Hey, welcome to the Super Bunny Hop Super Poverty Sad stream, Cecil Yun 781.
It will mean the beginning of
We might be playing Revengeance if I just completely trip over
Put it simply,
the very first hazards in the games that come beforehand. We might end up playing Revengeance, which I also have installed and tested out tonight.
America's innocence.
right.
No, it's not funny that they're still updating it delicious colors. That's not a joke. Do you realize what you are, what trauma you are opening up with? I'll stream to DS2. Do we have a release date, by the way? I really hope it's a while off. Revengeance can be a little zen in a weird way. Oh, I got a RB. Let's go up, Yeah! Whoa. Oh, I don't have my cool,
That's it.
They've also put a
reshade mod installed, so everything's all green.
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I would never trust a firmware update for a console 3 gens old. I just don't trust mandatory updating in general.
They've apparently been training with the KGB. Exactly this kind of situation. Their codename
And a lot of my technical headaches that I've been dealing with over the past few days, and weeks, and months, come to think of it, an entire year of this bullshit, are associated with mandatory auto updates.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Yeah, Blu-ray has DRM. They update the PS3 for Blu-ray support since... it's a special piece of hardware, an HD... What do they call it? High definition copy protection. I think it's HDCP stripper. You buy an HDCP stripper, which is a little hunk of metal that you plug an HDMI cord into, and then you buy another HDMI cord that comes outside of that one that you put in your capture card. And unless you jump through those hoops of bullshit, you can't easily capture PlayStation 3 footage. Will you eventually replay the Phantom Pain? I recently beat it using Ground Zero's rules, meaning no Fulton, limited inventory, etc. I plan on playing it soon, but I don't know if I'll replay it soon. One thing I want to be doing over the next few weeks that I have been doing is a one-shot, one life per play rule for the entire franchise. And I started this a few weeks ago when my computer and streaming situation were a hell of a lot more bad than they are now. And I will be playing it then. I don't know how far I'll get. You have to buy a stripper to capture a PS3.
Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time.
Can I ask if you've ever beaten a run like this? Yeah, I don't know if it...
Shagohod,
how much you're willing to stretch the like this term, but I got a Foxhound rank a few weeks ago. Foxhound rank cinematic challenge.
Snake Eater.
Non-lethal, no trank, European extreme Foxhound rank cinematic challenge. I had to do it all in one continue, but there were many retries. I just backed out to menu and reloaded the save game. I don't know if that counts as like this, though.
James, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious.
Oh, hey, Machosaurus Skull Man. I love your... Oh shit, it's one of the OG video game essays, Smart Guys, smart and heavy quotation marks. I love your vids, you haven't made a new one in a while, what happened? My building caught on fire, my mom started to die, and my hard drives kept failing.
The Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished.
I think that ought to sum things up pretty pretty well.
The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least.
HD Permadeath
But I got the name
is
wrong.
what that run
The one that
was.
escaped him was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before.
Yeah, it technically counts as permadeath, but I did do a lot of retrying. I've never done a run where I never game overed the whole way through. That kind of sounds fun, a fun way to spend an evening on very easy mode. Maybe not necessarily one of the harder ones, though.
Like we've been doing all along.
All right, then.
How are you doing now? A little better, but not much.
From square 0. My frequency?
We are going to require a few months of reliable video essay, sponsored video essay publications before I'm really doing well.
More or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same.
A new generation will be broken by its ending and not trust the US. As if that hadn't already happened. One thing I'm wondering is if, like, the new generation is not going to hit as hard by the quality of the writing and the storytelling.
And there's one more person on your support team.
The more realistic the graphics and characters look, the harder it might be to swallow the quality of the writing and voice acting.
Weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yeah.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue.
Like,
How will I know
the sense, a certain layer of a sense, sure, a sense of earnestness and ambition will not be there.
The password is who are the Patriots?
Because when you're playing the original game in retrospect, one thing that I don't think the remake can really impress you that much on is the thought of, like, wow, they did this in 2004?
The circumstances are different this time.
As hard as the story is going to try to hit you, it will not be coming, it will not have the advantage of
But remember, this is still a sneaking
youth.
Snake,
It is not a young medium at this point.
all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing operations.
Being able to accomplish an emotionally intense cinematic storytelling effect is something that will not be nearly as impressive in 2024 compared to 2003, precisely because of the impact that games like Metal Gear Solid 3 made way back when. I have 5 silencers, that is more than enough, but I want to make sure to get food, lots and lots of food. Damn, I don't have any from last time. Because we might be able to make it go rotten by the time we reach the fear fight later on, if we end up skipping a week. There's food here. Aha! Food! I also had some mods installed last time I was playing this on stream. Well, basically all the times I was playing this on stream. And this time we're vanilla. Some extra challenges will be involved. No crouch walking. And the colors are going to be slightly different. I think I got one more zone before we activate the cutscene, right? Yeah, we gotta drop down. There's no way back back there ever again. Listen to the sound it makes when it smacks the ground. It's a good one. When does a medium stops being young? 40 years. If the past 15 years of a 40-year history have been stagnating, I think you can safely gauge that at some point around the 35 mark, the advantage of youth has stopped being an advantage as it once was.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Horse. What's the next medium gonna be? Now that's what I'm really interested in.
Go home.
That's probably slop.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead.
Short form vertical video. Let's be futurists. I don't want to be a futurist. But no, we already proved that VR is not going to be the next medium. It's very, very sad. It caused me an existential crisis.
I'm not your boss anymore.
It's QB.
There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Why do the bullets do that? I still don't think we have confirmed this in the lore, why the bullets do that.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
So she expects him to run 60 miles. Is this reasonable? Also, this is an important clue, a very... This is an extremely important clue to the Metal Gear Solid lore, everyone, for deducing that it takes place in Tajikistan. I do not have any plans to do anything for MGS-con.
Or your old mentor, the mission or your beliefs, your duty to your unit or your personal feelings. You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later, you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me.
She just uses her magical boss powers to make them spin vertically.
You can't beat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
Oh no! This is gonna, like, carry no gameplay consequence whatsoever, right? She invented a close quarters battle technique called close quarters battle and a long distance bullet spinning techniques called long bullet spins. LBS. Snake, try to remember the basics of LBS.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
Isn't this supposed to be future Zanzibar land?
You were
It's
what?
past
Drone's been shot to hell.
Zanzibar
It's up in
land.
flames.
It'll be Zanzibar land in the
Scouts are gonna
future.
come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first
It
place?
didn't be
He's gotta be
Sanson, yeah.
That's impossible. The man the boss is working with Volgin isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
We all know what's going on. Come on, let's freaking play the game already, because we're just gonna go back here instead of north. If you go back, you get more time to screw around. See? I don't even think the alert phase is gonna be real. It's a fake alert. Yeah, we have no alerts. So we're gonna walk back to the spawn of the very beginning of the game, where Snake lands. Ah! Where Snake lands from the parachute fall. At the very beginning. Ah! At the very beginning of the game, as opposed to the middle right now. And we already lost half our health. We got half the swamp to cross. We should play this safe. Well, this run is already off to an interesting start, one could say. I don't think there's anything to pick up in the grass there. We're just gonna carefully navigate away from the alligator's tail and snout. Okay, good. And go back to the beginning of the game, where we'll get some grenades with some peace and quiet and not take any damage from anything stupid. Oh my god. I cannot possibly have this run into the alligators. Now I don't even know if I want to be saving at the Rosvat factory like I was planning, because I'll be doing it with a health disadvantage. There's the grenades. Stun grenades and regular grenades. I think there are some more in this little hole. Yeah, I can slowly heal, but it'll take time, and if I ever want to do a Foxhound rank again, I want to make sure that save is, Oh wait, if I want to do a Foxhound rank run, doesn't it need to be extreme difficulty? We ain't got time to bleed. We got grenades. We technically have a kind of weapon now. Oh boy. Let me make sure the Windows 10 night light's not turned on. Okay, good, it's not. Chaff grenade might be useful. It looks a little greener than I remember, but I gotta remember that I've been playing on the reshade mod that makes everything less greener. Yeah, I made it through nice and smooth. Also, I think I saw that the alligators are positioned deeper down into the lower grass, so that they're a little more hidden from the normal overhead top-down camera view. Now here we got guys, so we'll be going a little slower. spotted one super far ahead. Now, I believe there's a snake around here. Not me, by the way. There's a guy. Maybe I can hug the left wall and crawl past him faster than he can come to me. Maybe this is just a bad idea in general, actually. 80? 80 might be enough to make it through. What's my plan if I don't make it through? Maybe grab him and slam him to the ground? Yeah, if he spots me, he should be pretty close to me, so if that happens, we should be within a good CQC range. Let's go a little faster. This is the equivalent of the crouch walk I would have been using with the crouch walk mod. It doesn't really change the game that much. Just makes it a little easier to get a little bit of a speed boost that you can get anyway. You're just liable to mess up your short-term memories crouch and stand ordering. Is there anything back there besides the risk of getting spotted by a guy? I don't think there are any items in Snake Eater hidden back there. Yeah, let's just go. Magazines might be useful, but I think just waiting is the best policy. I'm gonna make too much noise if I slide down, though, I remember that. Also, Snake's hand getting crushed in the cutscene did not carry over into the cure menu. That actually breaks some of the continuity of the game rules we saw earlier, where the injuries in the cutscenes show up in the cure view. What happened to the anisotropic filtering? Got him. Tango down. Ooh. It's nerve-wracking on the Permadeath challenge. That life medicine will be very useful. Okay, now I definitely don't want to screw up the controls here. And let's be patient and get off the wall. When there's plenty of time, there's plenty of time right now. No, there wasn't. What was I doing? That was not... Okay, magazine will get us out of this sticky situation. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so screwed. Maybe stun grenade? Jeez. His accuracy was something else. Where'd the item go? Oh, there it is. Grenade. So I'm out magazines and out one stun grenade. The first mistake of the run has been made. It's over for him, the end even. Oh, there's gonna be no one here, no need to worry. Let me put on good camouflage for the morning. I think, tree bark, maybe. I want the one that'll be good to hide underneath the crawl space with. We have a cardboard box over here. Come on. There you go. Use the D-pad to climb up the first one. Hold still, then RB, then D-pad for the next one. Tree bark, yes. I don't think it'll be black in the morning. Zombie face paint is in the back. We have a mine detector in front of the window. Inside. Climb over it, you goober. You won't climb. Ah, mine detector. We'll make a new save after waking up. Not during the cutscene, though. But after waking up is when Metal Gear Solid 3 proper begins. Everything else before here has been an elaborate intro cutscene. Oh wait, RB. I was gonna run for a quick bathroom break. Quick bathroom break, BRB.
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me! Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer.
I also need to charge my smartphone. Yes, okay. Oh wait, we already have one.
The name's Eva.
Okay. Oh, wait, am I missing it? No, I missed it! No! I wanted to make sure that my smartphone was charging because if I end up switching to Metal Gear Solid 4, I'm gonna have to monitor Twitch chat via smartphone.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
Oh no, there's like some kind of pixelated texture artifact on her tits in this version. I think I had some kind of mod installed last time.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
The broom handle.
Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
This game's windowed mode
45.
scales really well. I'm clicking and dragging it to various sizes, and it's dynamically adjusting the resolution to whatever 16:9 fits.
Lamp is polished to a mirror sheen.
We got black borders if you
And the interlock with the
don't hit a 16:9 resolution with the window, but
is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger.
the game by and large is rendering correctly.
Ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly
Yeah.
every part of this gun
Or
has been
Plan B.
customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from. You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still
The
safe.
game is actually locked to a couple resolutions, but it scales to fit the window.
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons.
So which one does it use
Disguise
if
yourself
you
as a scientist. You might be able
stretch the window to a really weird spot?
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
to see.
Appreciation for how tasteful Eva is.
The safest way in is from the rear.
Like, you said that text message right when she said that.
You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there.
I think he made the same face as when he's getting beat up by the boss for
It's dangerous to
one of the poses of his animation there.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something.
I think I can make the engine hang for a frame or two while rephrasing the window,
I'll keep you
so I
updated.
might be able to make the cutscenes
That's it.
amusingly out of sync of the dialogue.
Nothing more.
I don't know if I want to play with that right now, but it's a thought, an intrusive thought I just had.
Disappointed. All right then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
Didn't she just kill like 6 guys? She killed 6 human beings, Snake. I think that was... It might have been like 3, actually.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU.
Wow! I'm stretching this thing all over the place. Okay, what happens here? Okay, what happens if I do this? Oh, alright. Fair enough. What about this?
Doctor's orders, okay?
Oh no! What? No! Oh, okay. For a second there, my god, I thought I might have crashed it. Jesus. Okay, I won't play around with that as bad as I just did. Fly too close to the sun and you might crash the game. Only after saving the game am I allowed to play around with the resolution scaling. The windowed mode slider. You can click and drag this windowed mode into a... Oh, yeah! Into a mobile phone interface. And the game just keeps churning. Like, it's insane. It looked, the scaling was all out of whack. Like I was making it hilariously fat and hilariously skinny, but the OBS window just kind of appropriately adjusted the aspect ratio to
We've got company. It's the
OBS was keeping the aspect ratio locked at its proper 16:9 no matter how bad I was messing it up on my end. So, yeah, I think the Master Collection PC port might be good now. I think it handles alt-tabbing well enough, and it handles windowed mode well enough. That's one of the more impressive windowed mode capabilities. You can slide that window all over the place and still see what's going on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Now we save. Move! No, we don't move yet. We save first, then we move! I should... I should make a sound mod that just replaces one sound in the entire game with one sound that I'll customize, and it will be this particular... Move! Move!
Thanks.
Move! Move! Alright, let me get this window nice and fat and big. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh, bring it in taller. Yeah. Okay. Stenelos, move quickly. Oh, didn't I find out that I can lean completely out of the right side of the bed here and actually hit the guard himself with the stun grenade, causing him to drop it and get a double flash? Yeah, he just dropped it. So we get 2 flashes for the price of 1. Hey. Good thing I'm not playing on Euro. There we go. Boom 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 boom. Do 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 do. So maybe I can headshot this guy really easily. I'm using guns. Oh wait. This guy is not who I was talking about, but maybe I can headshot him real easy anyway. Same rule still applies. Okay, now if a friend comes to check him out, that would mean 2 easy headshots. We're going for permadeath for me, but not but not permadeath for thee. Where's the guy who I fuck around with the barrel? What's he up to? Do do boom 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 boom. Why is he looking to his right? Oh, we're on the new old A2000. Frankenstein build has gotten yet another recycled body part put inside of it. Boom 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 boom. Hey! That's not how that was supposed to go down. Well, that was easily enough recovered. Dun 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 dun. What threats do these guys really pose if you're not playing on European Extreme mode? Like, why is this supposed to be a hard challenge? Is that a guy? No, those are just some branches. Dun 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 dun. Oh, good thing the barrels don't explode for me. So it's permadeath for me and not for thee. And the barrels explode for thee, but not for me. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, I don't want to use more than 2 bullets on you so that I can generate the magazine. If you walk next to the explosive barrel, I can get you in 1 hit. Dun 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 dun. Come on, closer. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. No real injuries either. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now I can loot their corpses for supplies. If you trigger the cutscene too early, you don't get a chance to do that. And look at that. A delicious Russian ration, the least useful food item in the game. If I didn't know this advanced level Metal Gear Solid trick that took years of my life being sacrificed to learn, we wouldn't have an extra Russian ration deep down at the bottom of the list of our backpack this whole time. Sometimes they have 2, I'm just checking. Boom, 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 boom. There's a lot of corpses I'm gonna have to check in the rooms below me here. Good thing most of them are unconscious instead of dead. I was feeling pretty bad for Snake, but now that I know that he at least spared a few lives here, he can rest easy tonight knowing that knowing that only a minimum of casualties were inflicted on the enemy here. Do 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 boom 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 boom. This is a lot of supplies. I'm never gonna use all these, even on Permadeath. He's gonna become Mr. War Crimes anyway. I think one reason you can tell that I'm more chill tonight compared to last time when my hard drive was dying is that I can just play Metal Gear Solid 3 in auto-speak. AK-47 bullet full. Alright, you know what that means, kids? Backpack. AK-47. We have 8 out of 8 of our items now. And we want 30 bullets minimum. There we go. Because you get 90 when you pick them up. Okay, right. So actually you want to shoot 90 bullets. Leave 1 in the chamber, pick up 90, you'll have 91 maximum. Did we loot everyone? Oh wait. That's right, this guy. Hey, Mark 22. Doo doo boom 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 boom. AK-47 again. Where could that be? I'm not emptying out all 4 magazines because I don't think you really get anything from the final one if you do that, because you don't... Wait a second, no. I think I should, come to think about it. Okay, we're gonna use every... No, we're not gonna use every tranquilizer. We're just gonna shoot 1 more and then pick it up and then go on our way. Doink. 16. Okay, good enough. I know better for next time. Bum 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 bum. This is so easy. If you know what to do and where to go, it's so easy. If you played it a jillion times, it's so easy. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, did it auto-aim onto the guy? Yes, I think it did. Who am I auto-aiming onto? Because there's 2 who are back here. I think the auto-aim button might be another useful tool I haven't been considering about how to play in normal camera mode. Let's test. L1. Still not entirely up to snuff on how the auto-aim system works. Got him. Tango down. Bloop. Oh, let's give him another shake. Nope, only one. Okay, let's equip for the Swamp Lake. I think there will be AK ammo. Grenade refills we're not gonna need. Tranquilizer is gonna be useful for poisonous snakes. 1911 and AK ammo for magazine generation for pickups. Bug juice and thermal goggles will be useful. Oh, and naked, just in case we lose less stamina by being naked. That's how it works, kids. When you're naked, you lose less stamina. I don't know if that's how it works in the game, actually. You might want to look it up, but that's how it works in real life.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I can't wait to see their yassified Ocelot version.
That's the stance. I don't think so. What? A female spy?
Boom, boom, boom.
This bitch is wearing perfume. Stay where you are. I've had enough of your judo.
I see you've got yourself a single-action army.
That's right. There'll be no accidents this time.
You call that an accident? Well, it wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been showing off.
What did you say?
It's a nice gun, I'll give you that. But the engraving gives you no tactical advantage
Boom,
whatsoever.
boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
You were planning to auction it off as a
Boom,
collector's
boom,
item.
boom. Wow.
And you're forgetting one more very basic thing.
Oh, man.
You don't have what it takes to kill me.
The cutscene looks so much cooler with his shirt off.
We'll see.
I just realized that, yes, that is exactly what just happened, Sicilians.
That thing only carries 6 shots. The Makarov carries 8. You have to get a feel for how many you have left. This is a high-class weapon. It's not meant for shooting people.
Damn!
Unlike a low-class weapon.
This isn't over yet.
Don't.
Why?
He's still young.
You'll regret stopping me. Damn it! I've got to get back before he does.
I think the idea is that that high-class weapons are for putting over the fireplace and never using. I don't know, starting races. The gun at a military funeral. She's driving into a swamp, by the way. Well, she also makes ample usage of the natural ramps. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to refill my AK ammo before the 1911 ammo, so we'll do this. Oh wait, that's the wrong snake! R snake D reticulated python or coral. No! I think I just accidentally killed a friend. Aww. There are more snakes flying around here, but none will be quite the same as that one. For that one could have refilled my cages with poisonous delights. Okay, the milk snake, I believe, is not poisonous. The alligators will eat us if we go for the ammo without taking proper precautions. Got it. Tango down. It was AK ammo. I predicted it right. Now we are going to want the croc cap. This is important. I think this is 1911 ammo coming up. Oh, Mark 22. Interesting. Let's make a magazine out of the occasion. Let's make another one. The more the merrier. And I don't think it'll be worth bug juicing before going back in the water. The cost of the leech will be low enough to make it worth my while. If you really want to optimize your loadout, you can go grenade fishing, pick up the dead fish, and then pick up the extra grenades.
Snake, are you there?
Eva,
Did you miss me?
did you make it without any trouble?
No one saw me.
So you're back with Vulcan.
In a matter of speaking.
What about the boss?
Yeah, she's here too.
Better be careful.
Thanks, I will. The boss and I get along pretty well, though. I guess we traders have a lot in common.
Why would anyone want to defect? Betraying your country like
So
that,
is Snake...
I just don't get it.
Snake's a real patriot at this point in his development.
Weren't you born and raised in America?
Yes, in a small rural town. I never even knew there were other countries, other cultures, other ways of thinking. Until I went to work for the NSA. Then one day, I'd found I'd lost faith in the things I'd been taking for granted.
What did you see? What was it that made you want to change sides?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
I don't know if I'll beat the whole game tonight, but I might
The universe.
make it farther than I did last time. I think the farthest I've made it is
Intelligence community sees it.
in and out of the Granny Gorky lab.
This universe was holding me back. That's all. People and countries
So
changed by their environment.
and did stuff to Snake's mom and grabbed his dad's jimmies.
There's a world of
Thankfully,
difference
Uncle
between
Venom
Israel
made
and America. But it's only a difference of
Snake
position, a
feels
difference of
patriotic
perspective.
by default.
Coming here made me realize something. Half of what I'd been told was a complete and utter lie. The other half was a conveniently constructed lie.
Where's the truth then?
It's hidden in the lies.
Are you lying too?
Who knows? I've been trained to make even the most severe falsehood sound like the honest truth. Weren't you?
No. I believe because I have to, even if it is a lie. That's part of my mission.
I'll have to remember that. If you need me, give me a call on the radio. My frequency is 142.52. See ya.
I don't think Volgan is particularly interested in Snake's mom. What a thing to say out loud, wow. So, what kind of animals would you eat in Metal Gear Solid 1? Besides the, like, ventilation shaft mice. I suppose you could tranquilize one of the ventilation shaft mice and eat it, but there wouldn't be much else. Unless, like, a caribou wanders onto the helipad. I'm just thinking of cockroaches, ketchup, wolf meat. The MREs, wolves. Just the whole wolf. Oh yeah, ravens. Chaff grenade? Why do they put the chaff grenades near the Gakko uniform? No leeches. Yoink. Alright, now the real game begins. I am actually going to be tested in a more meaningful, interesting way starting now. I have 20 trank rounds, that's pretty good. One more weapon. Pill might come in handy. AP. Bug juice will not come in handy. Mine detector might. One more thing. I'm gonna go to the bathroom for the final stress-free bathroom break. After this, we're actually playing video games finally. All right. Ah. Yeah. Oh, I should have done the thermal goggles. How did I forget? Come on. Oh, is my microphone working without any hilarious chipmunk glitches? Let's get these mines. Oh, good. It's good to sound normal. The mines for the Running Man. I'm still salty about how I game overed in Metal Gear 2. And how I game overed in Metal Gear Solid 1. And how I game overed in Metal Gear Solid 2. But where's the sheriff? So a guard decided to come over and investigate the sound of a food package being opened up. Just want to point that out. Oh, 2 dogs can eat 1 meal. What a thing to say! I wonder if I should get the food back. Yeah, I'll just be very slow and careful. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the right and not the left, even though the left is faster. The right has some... Let's get behind the log instead of going in front of the log. The right-hand fork has a uniform that you borderline need to sneak through the concrete areas safely earlier. I don't think you can get splitter camo anywhere else in the game either. We're gonna go for a elimination knockout maneuver here. Uh-oh, what if he comes towards me? Let's plan ahead for that now. Wait, no, I think he's going the other way. Okay. Let's go a little faster. Dun 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 dun. I was trying to interrogate him, but Snake was like pointing his gun instead. And I was too afraid to press the Y button because I didn't want to accidentally slit his throat. Because that would have been so much worse than letting him drown to death in quicksand. He fell in the goop, the death goop. Now, we want to make sure that we have the leafiest, tree-barkiest camo possible while pressed into this wall here so that no one spots us making our tricky maneuver. Guard's dark side fell. No! Oopsie whoopsie. That was wrong. That was very bad. Can I take advantage of this right now? Can I get one of these guys over here? Wah! Chef. No, don't come in. Alright, well let's see if I can try again before the support guys come in. Ba-da-bum. Who are they what's wronging? Boy, I sure would love him to get down. And I sure would love it if his camo index was maxed out in either pose. So that I didn't have to, like, change camo for being on the ground to such a different camo than the one where I'm pressed into the wall. Support guys are coming from the west, maybe? Boom, 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 or not. Or maybe. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I was gonna try to max out my camo before doing something risky and silly. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Trying to get them to turn around. Yeah, I'll just wait out the timer. Make it. No, you goober. Okay. There. I think this will help crest the elevation a bit. Can they hear magazines thrown in the goop? I have 10 of them. They're just oblivious.
Did you hear something?
Come on, go in the goop. Hey.
Huh? Did you hear something?
OBS just faded to black. Windows overall just faded to black. I should restart the stream, but actually after this caution phase plays out. Because this would be a very bad time to get spotted.
HQ. This is HQ.
Yeah, we're safe.
Patrol here. Unable to locate the problem.
Understood. Return to your position.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I caused the hiccup. It was a technical difficulty on my end. I'm thinking smoke grenade, and then chaff grenade, and then CQC knockouts. When the guard to the left of the frame is farther away. Is he moving? Yeah. It was smoke grenade first, chaff second. Now, if I wait for the timer to go down, and it should pretty soon with them having no radio on their side, I should be able to enter into the next area with a pretty clean slate of guards. And let's silence it. Health is another matter, though. Okay, there we go. I should try to bide whatever time I can exploring and cleaning the place out of supplies to make sure that I can heal before going to fight Ocelot. This is a very fun area. Very easy to mess up, very fun to sneak around in, though. He has a radio. Maybe I could get him in front of the fence. Maybe it would just take too long. I wonder if the cardboard box works here. I got an idea. My guy. At some point he peaks. Is this the way the game was meant to be played? Somehow I doubt it. The Ace Ventura dude? Jeff Daniels. I think it would be faster for me to give him the fence. Because it will... We're stabbing that man because it will make it easier to sneak through this place undetected. It's very tactical and stealthy to stab as many men as you can. It also... We're stabbing this man because that also fills our health meter for the... We're stabbing that man because it helps fill up the health meter before the next boss. Hey, you are sleepy. Hello, welcome. Cross your fingers that that my computer equipment doesn't explode until then. It shouldn't. But knowing my luck. Oh, Snake's getting hungry from dragging around so many dudes all day. Yeah, Snake working on so many dudes really is, tiring on the old arm strength, isn't it? AK-47 bullet. Damn! It sucks that everyone would hear me if I made that magazine. Let's eat this flying squirrel and continue on to the next guy. They can make Sniper Wolf Ariana Grande. After playing Spanish Metal Gear Solid, I think that would work perfectly fine. Okay, there's someone close to me. Yeah, that guy. I heard him in my ears. Couldn't see him with my eyes, though, but I got him. I think there's only 3 guys. Oh no, 4 guys. Okay, we can use Tranquilizer on this guy. And then a drop-down attack for this guy. I really hope it works. Yes, please work. Yeah, it did! It did work! Okay, let's get him in here where no one will find us. Now, where'd my knife go? Wait, this isn't a very good hiding spot. I think being in the back right of this room between the last 2 beds would do it. Oh, they're dropping more ammo for guns that we have more than enough ammo for. And we can't make the magazines because there are too many people who are alive who will hear it. Someone was asking why we're stabbing dudes earlier. This is a very long-term goal, but when they're all finally stibbity stabbed, all quiet and stealthy like, we're gonna make a lot of magazines. It will be very loud and silly. It'll be super fun. Just gotta give me a minute. Now, where did this guy go? Because there was a guy. Is he not asleep yet? I thought I trinked this gentleman. I guess not. Okay, I think there's another guard patrolling, yeah, the weapon shack man. I think both of these guys should be fairly easy to trank. And I thought I just already had one of the 2, but I'll give him some more time. Remember how much trouble this area was giving me earlier when I wasn't allowed to use the tranquilizer on everything? Oh, right! We got the TNT in here. Yeah, AK's full. Shame. For reasons. Alright, we want to stock up on 1911 and AK-47. Now, I think there's one guy left. My calculations are correct. There he is. Why couldn't I put it on the door, you goober? I think we are also at full health. So all that time I wanted to spend healing has evidently been spent well. Okay, there's only... There's two guys left, but don't worry, Otacon, I got a plan. Bah. Bah. That's it. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. I think there's one last sleeping man. I guess not. Neat. I'll go check the bodies. Oh, I remember. The last sleeping man was in the weapon shack I just exploded with TNT. Okay, so before we go in here... Those bullets are about to be someone else's problem over that way. And over this way. Somehow, some way, Snake is still gonna be relatively unknown in this area. And they will not have a very easy time being prepared for an enemy intruder whenever we get there in a few hours. Maybe we're gonna go over that way. Let's very quietly and stealthily sneak this way. And let them know that we're leaving them in the dust that way. There we go. But wait, there's more! Yeah. So even clearing out the medicine shack, the weapons shack, the food shack, the central sleeping administration building in the middle is not enough, because if you climb through the trenches, you also get things. There's book, I believe there's some kind of grenade ahead. Oh, it's a tranquilizer. And then there's going to be snow camo too, which is very useless, but there is no consequence whatsoever to picking it up. That's tasty! Let me shoot bullets. How many magazines am I on anyway? 10. We could use another. So, what's your favorite pizza? Hey, people in the Twitch chat, let's talk about pizza and other very important things. Okay, that didn't actually take that much time to shoot out the other magazine. I'm just impatient. Is this the snow? Yes. And our trenches ended a dead end here. The camo on the roof, I believe, is more useful than the stuff you get down here. Anyways, we can move on to Ocelot. That means I should wear desert camo. Oops, we don't have great desert camo. Tiger stripe will do. And we're gonna unload our lethal weapons out onto him. I think there was some life medicine to pick up here, and I believe I got it. I don't think I'm too worried about these two boss fights. Both of them are not very hard if I just pay attention. Let me double check the medicine shack for life medicine. I feel like I'm missing a life medicine or two. No. Get ready for cutscene. Good cutscene. What? Why did he give us the look? Why did he give us that look? What was the deal with that look?
Looks like the boss's info was right.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Twice now you've made me taste bitter defeat.
Wow! One of those guys was kind of lagging behind. I didn't realize that there was, like, that much personality put into the animations of the weird masked minion guys in the back that you forget about, but there might have been.
It's just you and me. No one to get in our way. Ocelots are proud creatures. They prefer to hunt alone.
There's still more. I thought he was done. Is there, like, such a thing as a cactus pizza? A prickly pear pizza? A cactus fruit pizza with anchovies? You would have to put, like, a little plastic cowboy hat, too, in the middle of the pizza. You know how they have those little plastic mini tables? His is a cowboy hat.
You won't get away from me!
Bow. Round ba down down. Round bom bom bow. Bow down down down. Bow down down down. This looks so cool from third person. Bow 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 bow. Round bow bow bow.
Get away from me!
Boom 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 rap bum 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 ba da da dun 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 dun. Bow wow.
Never felt the tension like this before.
Yeah. I didn't have to exploit the first person mode for only like 3 times. There's probably some way to play the Olga. The Olgan boss fight. The Olgan boss fight. The Olga boss fight from the third person perspective for most of the fight. But the Ocelot boss fight, when you're playing with the pressure sensitive PlayStation controllers, actually looks way cooler than what I just pulled off. So, fun fact, I have the PlayStation 3 capture setup ready to go for Metal Gear Solid 4 if I die. I might not. And you can play that with a DualShock 4 controller, a PlayStation 4 controller. You cannot play Metal Gear Solid 3 on a PlayStation 4 controller because it uses the pressure-sensitive buttons too much. I think I should go refill my water. I mean, we're gonna be spawning in at the bottom of a dark cave where we kind of want to go slow to heal Snake up before another boss fight anyway.
We'll meet again.
I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. What should I eat for dinner tonight? Hey, Twitch chat, hey, yeah, like and subscribe. Let us know, Twitch chat, what I should eat for dinner tonight. Yeah, there we are, in a cave. Let's just get him down on the ground to heal up for milliseconds before resuming. Pizza with Sunnyside eggs, pizza's good. I think I would have to hand make the dough, though. I don't think there's enough time to make pizza from scratch before the night's over. Let's keep the AK out as long as I can. Playing this in windowed mode feels a little closer to the intended experience, but at some point I'm gonna bounce into AK ammo. And actually, come to think about it, I want to fire off my bullets before that happens. That's 1911. That's grenade. There we go. I think I should also get some glow caps while I'm down here. Wah! Wah! Oh my god, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Venom poisoning? Okay, That never happens anymore. I thought I was better than that by now. Okay, I actually just remembered I have pork chops narrating... Narrating? I have pork chops narrating in the fridge. I have pork chops narrating in the fridge. They are soaking in in Mediterranean narration. They're soaking in a vinaigrette dressing and a creamy ranch dressing that I just glopped together and stirred together. I think the AK ammo will be at the bottom of this thing. Hold that thought. Okay, there's some AK-47 ammo down here. Rice and pork chop bowl. Yes. I think we have our winner. Also, pinch me if there's gonna be 90 AK bullets in this thing. 90! Gosh, that's so many. I'm gonna have so many magazines. Alright, now what was the other one? 1911. He's shooting with one hand! Oh my god. 14 out of 22. That's not as comically overabundant an amount of ammo to find at the bottom of a pool. How did it get there? Why did the ammo... Why is there ammo there? Hey, someone who's a real super duper, super qualified, super expert on Metal Gear Solid super lore. Oh god, am I gonna make it out of here? I'm gonna make it out of here, right? Why did I even go this way? I think there's only a ration. Okay, well I guess I have the ration now. Someone who's a super duper Metal Gear expert, tell us in the Twitch chat what the lore explanation is behind the 90 AK-47 bullets at the bottom of the water in the cave. But I think Rice and Pork Chop Bowl won. Skullface. He planted the ammo there. I think the Lost Big Boss won as well. It was Skullface. He did plant the ammo there. It was Skullface all along. Hey, if you refill stamina, or if you lose stamina at a slower rate with naked camouflage on, does that mean that you might heal your health faster with naked camouflage on? Someday you'll go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. Whee! Someday the trial to survive all will be the day. Yum, 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 yum. Come on, come on. Yum, 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 yum. That must be what it feels like to be a dolphin. We're the real liquid snake here tonight. Whee! Loink. Yoink. I've played this game, like, too much, you guys. I can't even keep a straight... Wait, don't we have more AK ammo to collect at the bottom? Oh, look at the shells bouncing off the walls. Okay. Hang on a tick. Did we... Oh, that was not AK ammo. That was... that was 1911 ammo. Either way, more shells for the magazine god can be offered here. Let's get the night vision gogs. Someday you'll go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's so fortunate that with a name like Skullface, I just can't help but picture, like, Skeletor from He-Man saying it. I'll plant the ammo where no one will ever find it! And regardless of how serious Hideo Kojima-san is trying to be with his mature, emotionally effective storytelling saga of the Metal Gear Solid franchise, having a villain named Skullface who does mischievous, no good things makes it pretty hard not to imagine Skeletor saying and doing the things Skullface is doing. I do not have the right kind of attitude for how serious this Metal Gear Solid 3 no continues or retries allowed run should be putting me into a place. I'm just joking around here in the relaxing, comfy cave. Should I eat another snake? Nah. Should I eat the ration? Nah. I can save it for hungry guards and hungry dogs. Someday you'll feed on a tree frog. Someday the trial to survive will be the day. So here, if you walk forwards from the original camera angles, they can trip you up. They hide a nasty hole down there. Oh, time to reload. We just made one magazine, and my god, the amount of trouble, the amount of small talk I was doing to fill the time while going on the way for that one magazine, is the stuff of legends. Boy, I can't wait to do another cinematic playthrough. This game's original camera angles look so cool, and not knowing what's at the edge of the arena is such a cool feeling. I haven't even needed the torch. My natural snake vision, night vision has kicked in. There should be a mod, a mood to change from subsistence to cinematic. I think there is. I don't think there is a mod needed. I think that's what you are speaking of is a wonderful feature that I have been shouting, ooh, hello, I think I know who you are, and I think I want you in my pockets. I think that's the way the game shipped. I don't think there's a mod necessary. I think there should be a mood to change from subsistence to cinematic cam with a button press. Look at this. Boink! Whoa, I'm all cinematic. I can shake around the camera like I'm in a Bourne cinematic movie experience. Whoa. It's so shaky. You can... Oh, wait. It's so shaky. When you're shaking the camera while the character is running on screen, it makes it look like the camera is running alongside them. Like the camera is running up and down and shaking, but when you pull the camera behind your character, you don't get that same cinematic feeling. Alright, we're gonna have to fire guns into the ceiling here. 90 AKs and 16 Mark 22s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Oh, wait. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. See, it's so cinematic when you have the camera set up like that. George, when MGS Delta comes out, what alternative vision mode will you play in? I really hope that they... I really hope that someone mods in... Oh wow, shooting guns sure does take away my stamina. I really hope that someone mods in NVIDIA 3D vision support so that I can play it the way it was meant to be played with NVIDIA 3D vision on. What kind of... Bug juice. Yeah, that'll be important for the boss fight. The CGI guy giving a lot of shake. Wait, don't the CGI guys want that? If there's a lot of shaky cam footage, because that means there's a lot of motion blur for them to hide their CGI with. I think CGI guys like shaky cam footage. I think there's more AK bullet. No, MK22. Well, you know what time it is? Cinematic time. Oops, wrong, wrong button. "3D Snake Eater is old news." Yeah, that's right. Even if they do release support for NVIDIA 3D Vision for Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater 3 Delta Edition, it just will not capture the true heart and soul. Is this a poison snake or a friendly snake? It's a friendly snake. It doesn't care if I stomp all over it. Yeah, it would be so immersive to play through the game in 3D mode and then force yourself to turn it off to add an extra gameplay forcing yourself to turn NVIDIA 3D vision off when Snake gets his eye torn out to increase immersion in Metal Gear Solid Delta is the only true way to play. It's the way that Kojima wanted us to play. Alright, now this next boss fight should be no trouble whatsoever, so long as I use the shotgun and keep the AK out. And smoke grenade. I wonder if the stun grenades do anything good against the bees. All the grenades except stuns. All the weapons except tranks. We're gonna put on water camo for high water hiding moments, and if we need to heal, there's a life medicine right before our boss fight spawn, and healing behind the pillars mid-boss fight is technically a way to heal mid-boss fight. Let's see, what is not particularly filling? I guess Maroon Shark. We'll have plenty of opportunity for that later. Maybe I should have done the tree snake, but anyways, we were just talking about all of that. My stomach in real life is rumbling. Oh, camo, we want it on water mode. Has anyone made a way to display games on a Nintendo Virtua Boy? That's how you should play Delta. You can add blur in post, though. You can't take it away. Not with that attitude. I do not envy whoever has been asked, but it seems reasonable to assume that at some point in movie history in the past 20 years, at least one incredibly underpaid, overworked visual effects quote-unquote artist has probably been asked to remove motion blur, and at least more than one have been asked to do it, I would not be surprised if at least one actually managed it and no one else has. Because I really bet it's just like a matter of frame by frame animating a whole new set of material behind the motion blur and doing something that would be utterly more reasonable to reshoot, but someone has probably asked for something not reasonable before, and I'm sure it's happened, but not often. I was gonna shoot through the whole AK magazine, but we're like, no, you. Okay. I can take this damage. It's nothing.
Are you just going to run away? You will face some real pain.
Or not.
Go, my brothers!
Those bees caught my grenade mid-air. I'm using bubbles as a crosshair. I've never done that before. I've never used the bubbles as the crosshair before. Does the snow camo Easter egg still work with the paint? I knew the HT version removed it. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, actually. Take your grenades and throw them back at him. What's this, snow camo Easter egg, though? Do we have a new Easter egg that we're discovering live on stream? That did no damage. Okay, so this is tranquilizer. And shotgun, right? You know what? I need the magazine. You know what? I don't need the magazine. I could use the magazine. Boom, 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 boom. I am playing on hard mode, right? This, equipment limit and even the damage I'm doing to him seems awfully generous. The snow camo resembles a beekeeper suit. That's so cute. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That was easy. That was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. is that was so easy, in fact, that I am worried that I might be playing on easy mode. Goodbye, Chevy Chase. What's been my closest call so far? I don't think I've had any close calls. But what's been the closest so far? I think tiptoeing close... The alligators?! It was the alligators! Let's fill up on grenades before we go. The life medicine might have also respawned. Oh no, grenades did not respawn. Does it show the difficulty in the save menu? Oh, I think it does! The pain remover! Thanks for the 25 bucks, Roscoe Jenkins. Thank you so much. I think... The life medicine did respawn! This is gonna be so easy. The crocodiles, I really can't believe it. I think the crocodiles were the closest call. So... I was tiptoeing awfully close to some quicksand near a perfectly livable, living, armed, highly trained military guard, but that was not the real problem. The problem was the quicksand nearby him. I almost got caught in that quicksand. I almost got caught in the quicksand with the alligators, but the alligators have also... The Indian gavials, excuse me, technically crocodiles. The technically crocodiles have taken away more health than these boss fights. Your save should say whether you're an easy or not. It will, but that would require saving. But it's gotta be hard. I loaded a hard game that was on the list, and it was a, Operation Virtuous Mission Completed save. It'll show the difficulty in the save menu. When we look at the save menu, it's gonna look like a mess. The deadliest enemy aside from the Shagohod. The saves are not full, they're a mess. We're doing permadeath, so it's like a useless save anyway, but fine, I'll make a save just to check. I think the one that I loaded from earlier was this hard one, from 2025, March 3rd. That's, Rosvat, March 10th. Yeah, we're on hard. We are on hard. Okay, we're not gonna save, though.
Thanks.
And actually, in a little while during the next big break, I'm gonna need to do some chores, but I can multitask. Okay, there are mines here. The thermal goggles, mine detector. We have 2. Life medicine would also be important. Is the ammo worth it? I think it is. The mines that ended multiple runs. That's it, right? No more mines, right? How the hell is Snake still hidden right now? Is it even worth making the magazines for this pistol? Yes, yes it is. I'm kind of paranoid to get up. I have successfully conquered the actual most dangerous enemy of these permadeath runs. Crocodile cap is about to come in handy. Get ready. That was a weird place for it to fall.
Pretty tasty.
The glow caps are useful for batteries later on. The camera angles here are beautiful, but we're not going for beauty, we're going for permadeath. The visual implications here are ionic. And I believe that we can put on the crocodile cap and relatively safely sprint in between the gaps of the searchlights. Chaff grenade's full, isn't it? Huh, no it's not. Easy peasy, sorry about the lack of cool camera angles though. This area could get tricky. I want to make sure to throw a chaff grenade before anything truly sticky starts happening. The croc cap exposes your location faster if you're in a drier area, I believe. Yeah, your snout pokes out of cover. Oops. Let's put distance between me and him. I'm gonna give him a tranquilizer shot on his way back, so that he falls down on the deck and hopefully attracts 2 other soldiers to the spot he'll lie at. I'll trank them all from behind the crashed boat to my 10 o'clock to the left. I always love the camera angle here and how the camera is kind of hiding behind this bush along with you. Ooh. Is it time? Yeah. Now, there are items around here. Thanks, Val, I sure will. I'll be praying for me too. A lot of extra AK ammo here. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Now that we know better. I think there's also a poisonous spider around here somewhere. I might be thinking of the next dock area where you watch a cutscene. Where's the 7? So what do you guys want to talk about while I empty out my ammo again? Pork chop sandwiches. I'll be making pork chop sandwiches for dinner tonight. What should I put on my pork chop sandwiches? Listen to any good music lately? Yes, I listened to the new Lady Gaga album. That was fun. Death Stranding 2. Is there a launch date? Inquiring Georges need to know. Oh, did I just make 2 magazines? With the least amount of ammo possible? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Bam. Wait, no. Wait. Okay. Bam. No, come on. Bam. Yeah. Oh, that didn't look as cool as I wanted it to. Oh well. June 26th. Someone should make a Max Payne wait. MGS2 is coming out on June 26th. Okay, good to know, good to know. Whatever you do, don't watch the trailer. Okay, no problem. Son of Melonhead, the Xbox controller versions have you accounted for. There is an alternate control scheme that Bluepoint came out with back in 2013 or 14, I believe, where you click the left stick for some of those things, you press the Y stick for some of those things. They kind of sort of proved once and for all that they didn't actually have to for sure need to be pressure sensitive. We are not going to shoot the end. It is easier for permadeath purposes not to shoot the end. Also, I've got some paperwork chores to fill out. I'm going to go walk to another room, grab the paperwork, bring it back in here. Everything will be fine. We have nothing to worry about. We're not going to worry about the RB. We don't have to worry about that because we have nothing to worry about.
Get your hands off me. I'm not going anywhere.
Really now? How many times must I tell you?
Tanya!
Each time you resist, your lover will suffer the consequences. Is that clear?
Vulcan. Damn you!
Hold it right there, traitor. Let's find out just how lucky you are. Watch closely. One of these 3 guns has a single bullet in it. I'm going to pull the trigger 6 times in a row. Are you ready?
He's still... Wait, he's the best trailer maker? I thought someone was just telling me not to watch the Death Stranding 2 trailer.
Huh. Looks like your luck has...
Oh, it didn't spoil the whole plot in the opening scene. That's hyperbole. You're being hyperbolic.
You'd better stay in line from now on. The Cobras will take care of him.
Has the CIA dog been disposed of yet?
The pain is dead.
The pain!
He may be a child, but he's definitely one of yours. I fear Khrushchev may have a hand in this. We have no time to lose. You must eliminate him before the final test.
Don't worry. They'll be able to handle it.
Oh my gosh, right, it's this scene where they all have a little intro of their own. There's an 84.4% chance nothing will happen. That's not good enough. I would not wager that. I'm a gambling man. I don't like those chances. Oh god, my paperwork. My paperwork.
Is he all right?
The end is saving what life he has left in him for battle. Normally, he's dead. But he'll wake up when the time is right. And when he does, it will be the end.
The end for the boy! No, I didn't stop. Sports betting on my phone.
Sokolov isn't
for more $1 billion. I don't know, it's just basic, like, you get it through RPG gambling gaming. It's, it's just a game theory. If, you were playing an MMO, World of Warcraft or something, and you're, like, looking forward to an 84% drop rate, I don't think you'd... Oh, okay, no, I know what it is. If you're playing XCOM and you're looking at an 84% chance of successful headshot, you should know very damn well for sure that that's not really what that means. Yeah, XCOM, exactly. The 99% is never a surefire thing. So, I think there was some, confirmation from the game developer with their game developer math about how it really was not actually 99% in XCOM. They've been lying to us our whole lives. Nothing to see here, just a normal croc. I'm just a croc. Lying around here, looking directly at these guards. I don't think they noticed me, number one, because of the 75% camo. Not necessarily because of the croc cap. What's the deal with that? I've never primarily relied on the croc cap for cover, but I have done it with the water camo, and one of those is always more reliable than the other. I believe this section of the game is ridiculously easy with one well-placed silenced shot. Aha. Come on, come on. Oh! Oh! That was everyone! That was everyone! Alright, we'll do thermal goggles and scoop up the treasure and get out of here. I should actually start with the corpses before they disappear. Because they might... Is that a spider? I should take the spider with me. The non-lethal barrel attack again! I don't know if you can do that with my special non-lethal no trank rules, though, because of, tranking a guy for bait seems to be required for the maneuver to pull off correctly. Also, that, spider did not... Oh, hello! What are you doing over here, buddy? I thought one of these guys would stay asleep, but no. You won't get to have a rude awakening. AK-47 bullets, you know what that means. Time to spray into the wildlife like a madman. Whatever's on top of that mountain, that bullet's its problem now. Wait, does the SVD make magazines too? Oh, I need air. Oh, I need air. The SVD does make magazines? Oh my god, I'm never gonna stop shooting weapons at nothing in particular. This is just my life now. Not all the guns. The revolver and the shotgun do not. So I have 49 magazines. We're not going to go back for the SVD magazine. We're going to move on ahead. 49 is enough. In fact, I think I might be done making magazines for the whole game. Okay, get ready. This is the hardest level in the game. Let's see how much easier it'll be if I just tranquilize people. Oh, I should box. Alright, are you guys ready to see some real stealth? Get ready. It's about to get stealthy in here.
What's wrong? Anybody there? No one here after all.
Oops.
What was that?
And whoever said the Trank was a great addition can fuck off, because look, something funny could have just happened, but it didn't, because tranking them both in the head was a better solution than actually playing it out to see what would happen. Wait, was it really? Hang on, Token, I haven't heard this before. No, Columbine was not. I remember the timeline. There's one more sleeping guy up here, right? Yes. And it is... uh-oh. It also is worth exploding the food storage behind them. So when he starts walking to the right, I'll blast the barrels when he walks past them. Oh no! I didn't know it would try to play the fancy music and then forget about it. There's also a suppressor on my way out. Oh, the run did not fail. We're not doing any of that stressful Foxhound rank. This is a nice, relaxing permadeath run. There is nothing to fear. We're allowed to make mistakes. We can get flashed the exclamation point every now and then, and it's not the end of the run. We're just having a nice, quiet permadeath. Chilling out. Maxing out, relaxing, de-stressing with permadeath. Although, if I don't make it... Okay, we have an hour. If I don't make it to the fear with, rotten food, the fear will actually be... Oh my god, I could die here. The bat, I think I recall being pretty shitty. Oh, they don't even make you a foxhound, you're just a regular hound? That's rude. Now, did I get everything there is to get here? Oh! I was looking at Twitch chat. But you know what? We're not gonna heal. Because we will have more health than we started with. And there is a, still a day's worth of gameplay ahead of us. Or, well, canonically, within the logic of the story, at least. I don't think there's anything useful to the right. There's a poisonous snake, actually, but we don't need it. At least you didn't explode, yeah. Or fall down a floor trap. Oh, I definitely should change camo. I feel like I'm getting too casual here. I should get more serious. Yes, I believe it does. My camo index is getting a little too high for comfort on this particular spot of the dirt. What's going on here? We're gonna be grabbing this guard and hiding him behind the wall on the left, if everything goes according to plan. I cannot believe I'm not being spotted by his friend. What's, how come... I guess, do you have to have the knife to interrogate? Doing a sneaking suit riding mask only? Yeah, I thought so. R3? I remember L3. That's what my muscle memory's telling me, but he's pointing his gun with L3, not actually interrogating with it. Yeah, L3 and R3 are not doing it. Is it a modern game setting? I think there's something going on with, like, the toggle aiming mode turning on and off or something. Hang on one moment. It wasn't working when I was using the knife either. Okay, B. And now left stick. He's pointing. Right stick. It changes camera mode. Square? Square points the gun too, just like left stick. The internet says press and push the left stick. Yeah, he's pointing his gun though instead. For the record, it's L3 that I've been trying. It's not that big a deal. We can move on. So sometimes the Master Collection edition will have an issue where your gun will... This toggle weapon ready on and off thing will really trip you up sometimes if you don't know what's going on. I don't think that's what's going on. I think it's something else, but it might be related. In the HD version, you interrogate using L2/L trigger. Oh! Maybe that's what I wasn't trying. I thought that's the version that I prefer. Let's try it. Hello! Yeah, now I remember it. Now the muscle memory is coming up.
Pick up your trail. Speak. You lousy. Speak. Dogs will pick up your trail.
Thank you, Dr. Miss Lizzie. So, we all know what we do at this part of the game, right? Oops. I don't think we needed to kill that. Oops! I thought it was locked. I remember it being locked. In any case, look at the little cage he has in his hand. That's so tiny. This is so cute.
Huh? Who was that?
Who was that? It was no one. The trail's gone cold. What are you talking about?
Huh. Guess I'm seeing.
So you did trigger a caution. That's fine. We're allowed to trigger cautions. Whoa, geez. Oh, I'm so sorry, Snake. Didn't know you still needed that much time to eat food. Anyways, I think we need an AI upscaled texture pack going on. Some of these textures are looking not quite as bold as I remember, but then again, oopsie whoopsie. Okay, maybe I should. Okay, what are they gonna do? They're gonna call this in. Do I already have the chaffs equipped? I do. Okay, we're gonna pop chaff. Neither of them have radio. One of them had radio. I think somewhere around here is the M16 and then maybe a silencer for it. Oh, can we use the sniper rifle for the one and only time? Just my imagination! Alright. Stealth. We stealthed them. That dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, let's blow this up while I'm here. Okay, that was the... We got 30 sniper rifle bullets, too. Who was that? Who said that? Do they have a radio? I thought everyone was dead or asleep. Wait, who are you? How come this guy didn't hear the chaos and everything? I think we can unload most everything in our pockets except the therms. AK-47 bullet full. I don't think we gotta do this anymore. We already have enough. Generating magazines is more of a hobby. Alright, we're gonna go from top to bottom, sweep this place out. There's some good, music to activate if we start from top to bottom. What am I doing? The music is not even playing yet. Oh, we can't generate magazines in here. It would be too suspicious. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sirs. Right? It doesn't look normal. Whatever he's doing cannot possibly be normal. Oh, let's punch the spider. And get the fly uniform. Oh no, that killed the spider! I thought it would just knock him unconscious. I thought we were just gonna knock the spider unconscious with our punch. That is not the way to the book.
Huh?
Sorry. Alright, now it's time for mischief. We're gonna take our shirt off and plant a bomb, because you can't do that while you're wearing shirts. And we're gonna throw the least valuable food item away. That's a tough call to make. Maybe it'll be the tarantula. I don't think those are very healthy. Oh, we gotta put a shirt back on before going outside is very important. Ah, yes, someone stashed their book up here for us. Now, I wonder if you can actually do some window shooting from here, if you take your shirt off. In any case... Yay, I have more health. Snow, sorry, bye. We just got one of the best weapons in the game. Ah, but we're already full of good weapons. Should I clear out the prison? Yeah, we'll clear out the prison before. What a lovely little dance. I think there's also some medicine I can get in one of these rooms around here too, but I might need to knock out a doctor or two. Bop. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-dum, 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 boom, 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 boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
What do you think you're doing?
Boom, 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 boom. Wait, hey, how did they? Alright, this will be interesting. We're gonna have to hide in the prison vent ways. This will be interesting. I was not planning on getting into a fight in here. It has not happened in a while, and I don't exactly even know how the rules work. But, this being Metal Gear Solid, I assume that if I hide in the vents for 90 seconds... Oh wait, I gotta take my shirt off, that's right. What if you try to perma-damage run? We'll find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna need to take out the life medicine for sure and just get to a hiding spot as soon as possible. So, it might have been the, knocked out scientist. Maybe I was spotted too close to a knocked out scientist. Could I get both this guy's legs with one blast? Nah, that's just temptation to reset the timer. You punched a plant and you tried to run away instead of adjusting your glasses. Oh, hey, abandoned sheep. It's Binster. Hope you're doing okay, and best wishes for everything. You too, friendo. What a coinky-dink. That's a real blast from the past, but it's funny because I've been reformatting hard drives lately, and I've been digging through old music archives that I've kept around after all these years, and yours is still in the list, buddy. When I think about that, over all these years, whenever I've needed to reformat a hard drive, I always make sure to copy-paste the Binster archives, along with everyone else. But yeah, I guess Roller 42's got it. What if you try to you punched a plant and you tried to run away instead of adjusting your glasses? That's what gave me away. I think I'll be fine though. Hey, is this life medicine? Yes, it is. I was just walking past that a few seconds ago. What am I doing? Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there's comedy now from that camera angle. That is a funnier shot than if there was no camera angle. The, like, little froggy toy makes it so much better. Now, are they gonna react to my scientist uniform? Because I blasted that guy while I had no shirt on. I was, like, full-on Rambo cosplaying it. Doom 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 boom 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 boom. So with caution timer on 30, they should be through with it by the time I'm out of here, right? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom ba-dum ba-dum. Boom ba-dum ba-dum. Boom ba-dum ba-dum. Boom ba-dum ba-dum. SVD And shotgun. We don't need those. Bye! I'm going away to the upstairs. Boom, boom, boom. MP3 so wait, they don't sound crackly. What are you talking about? I'm not here. Yeah, I turned 360 degrees and walked around while reading that. They sound fine. Oh, are you? Unless you're talking about your own MP3s, in which case I'm sure they're fine. Bye. Alright, now that guy's cleared. So I guess one of them spotted me dashing down the stairs last time. Okay, we cleared out the other prison. And we got the SIG spray. And I think we can put these goggles away. Save a little bit of weight off our back. Zoom the camera out, make sure we don't walk into anyone. Now, wasn't there something in a locker here? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, the knockout handkerchief. I sure hope no one spots me doing all this. There's nothing useful to collect anymore. Okay, now this room was really tricky when we weren't allowed to trank. Battery. So, the solution is pretty complicated as I recall. Because isn't there a guard around here too? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Do we have time to... What's the AP sensor say? Do we have time to... Claymore the front door? No, we don't. We gotta SIG spray him around the corner. And maybe box up. Nice. I think we're good, actually. We're not good. This is a waste of SIG spray. Oh boy. Maybe I should refill on SIG spray before going forward. This was not how I was picturing it going. But we're pretty good. Yeah, SIG spray! We can refill the SIG spray before going forward. Uh-oh. Look at all the SIG spray refills we're getting. We're up on 10 now. How many do we need? We're only down by 1. We just got an M16 silencer from his pockets. Holy cow, this was an actually very good thing to do. I'm full of cigarette spray. I now have an M16 silencer, which is a legitimately useful thing for the upcoming section, and I wish I hadn't tested whether or not these guys respawn again later, because I know they will respawn, which means I'm not going to throw a grenade in the corpse pile just to check. And we're full of food. Oh wait, this guy might have some more sig spray on him. Let's find out. Oops! I just wasted one. Well, I might as well check to see if I can get another. Aw. I think it's just the guards who you get your sig spray from, not the scientists. In any case, they'll wake up and go back to work. I might have to step away from the computer for a second to do some paperwork.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about.
I would hope so.
Typical capitalist dog.
We've only fired like 300 rounds into the air in every direction of this geographic region. The scientists aren't cool enough to smoke.
Very well then.
I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Knowing this game, I'll be back before this cutscene finishes. You just watch.
I'm the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union.
Bow 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 bow.
This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear?
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yeah. Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank is not made of rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosopher's money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, they somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets.
Alright, did I make it? Did I make it back from the convenience store in time to get beer during a Metal Gear Solid cutscene? I believe I did. Wow.
Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod.
The Shagohod.
Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes.
And the Shagohod is there too?
Of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it? This key will open that door. Beyond that door lies a vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. We must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
Alright, how about now? Did my mic come back? Alright, and I've switched back to the Samson Meteor. Okay, so handkerchief might not come in handy. I'm thinking that hiding in the upstairs. Yeah, heading for the upstairs and then making a jump out the window. There are also some good lockers to hide in up there. I might could get the timer ticked down below alert phase, but on the way up there I'm gonna need the shotgun and the AK, I bet. And maybe some of these grenades. It's too late for the chafe. Claymores will be in. Nice to have around, though. Okay, let's just start this from scratch. I'm getting chased down hallways. Very narrow hallways. I'm not used to getting chased down. Claymores, TNT, smoke grenade, regular grenade. Alright, now we're 5 out of 8. Shotgun. Okay, 7 out of 8. And survival knife for the CQC. Life medicine, let's get that equipped ASAP. Cardboard box might actually get me out of here, come to think about it. If there's a spot where I can climb on top of some boxes and then put the cardboard backs on, I would be safe. I'm also remembering there's a vent. Plan A is actually going to be to dash out a window and hide in... Oh boy. Dash out a window and hide... Dash out a window. Oops. Ah! what was my plan? What was my plan? We were gonna dash out a window. Why were we okay, right around the corner of the stairs is a window. I can dash through that window, then take a right and escape out the vent shafts. How low can I get this number before I go up there? People gonna be coming in from upstairs. Dash out a window and dash out a window and dash out a window. Uh-oh. Okay, now we gotta dash out the window. Here they go. If I can get my health meter back all the way up too, this might be a great way to prepare for the fear boss fight for next stream, because we're at 11:23. I don't know. We got 7 minutes before my 11:30 deadline. How much health can I get back in 7 minutes? Probably not a lot. Your mic turns off easily. I'm afraid it's made from pre-existing technology.
Guess I'm seeing things.
How in the world did he see that? This is really interesting, though, because one thing I'm doing in this run that I've not done in any other runs is actually commit to the fighting. And in the extreme permadeath run that I was playing earlier... Oh, there's some extras back here. It's not quite so often that you, get to... How long have these extras been back here? Why do I not have this in my muscle memory of playing through this segment? Anyways... I usually never really play out the caution phases like that and fight my way out of an area into a hiding spot. You have a fancy camo to recover anything? Kind of. So long as I just go slowly and stealthily, I'll be recovering the camo naturally. It was DPM that makes enemies think twice before coming in for a proximity encounter. I think it was DPM that heals you faster. But since we kind of just want to stay low and stay on the ground and don't bother anyone, picking the maximum camo is not a bad decision. Yeah, I did. I did it on purpose to make it harder. Oh, look at how many guys there are! That's so many guys! I'm so full of rations. Oh, I know what I should do to get out of here. Why was I ever thinking this would be hard? How did I even get spotted in the first place? You silly goober, George. Okay, we can just take all these things away and finally use these Russian rations for something useful. We'll eat the ones we don't throw away.
I think I saw something. I'm so hungry. So long. I'm hungry. I think I saw something.
Oh, no, you didn't. No, no. Ah!
Who was that?
Okay, now. High up into the air. What could that be?
What is this? I think I saw something.
No, you didn't! Oh my god, do I actually have to tranquilize this guy too? I might. Unless I give him the snake. Wait, should I do Milk Snake just for fun? Does he have a walkie-talkie on him? Yes, he does. We'll do Coral Snake.
Huh? Who was that? Jeez, that's terrible.
Oh my god, he's looking right at me. Okay, I'll throw the snake at him and then back away slowly. Oops. Oops! I guess I'll shotgun him in the chest and then crawl through the hole, and maybe I'll be able to make it out before the alert phase begins for real.
HQ, please respond. Patrol here. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Oh, I don't know if the mic is still dead so much as I've just been concentrated. Testing, testing, can you hear me? Hello? You know, it's 11:32, and some mistakes were just made. I think I should actually call it here. Yeah, and see what happens when I reload the save next stream, because I'm also genuinely curious. I'm curious to know what it looks like when you reload a save where it was a full-on alert phase, people were dying. It was 2025, March 10th, and you were playing on hard mode. Why does it put it to the second to last?
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen
Dig
it.
out your bullets and save.
This
Is there
monster
something else I should take care of before saving?
in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
I don't think I want to heal the wound though, because
It's just make believe.
won't they
It's been so tight lately.
yeah,
Snake,
I
it's a movie.
I don't exactly know how the rules are gonna work. Is it gonna not refill my health if I don't heal the bullets? Because
Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of
you would want to leave the bullets if you want to optimize your run for the maximum amount of health, right? So if your heals will heal naturally over time, or if your health meter can be full from system timer when I load up the save a week from now, that would be better if I didn't. It would be better if I didn't dig the bullets out. So that I could have a full health meter plus the extra gain from the bullets. But you know what? I don't think. Sure about the deep stuff. I'm not gonna risk it. I feel like if you don't heal your serious injuries, that would explain your heals not healing slowly over time from reloading a save game. My God, this is so hard to talk about.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Okay, we're going to heal the heals. We're going to cure wounds or disease. Our 2 gunshot wounds, although on the x-ray it looks like there's like 5 of them in there. Knife. Knife. What are you drinking? I'm drinking Miller High Life. The cheapest one at the store. It's all I can afford. Disinfected. No bandage applied. Okay. We're gonna keep our belly on the ground and then change areas. And with burns, you just use ointment without the damage. It's, a matter of what exactly refills when you have the console turned off for after doing a save and when you come back. So we're gonna save again, right on top of the old one.
You want
This one. March 10th, 2025, hard mode. We're gonna need Gorky outside the walls. We'll pick this one back up next week. And I'm happy to know that I didn't have to bust out the PS3 capture setup that's probably going to fail on me some way.
Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake,
Boom, 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 boom.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
Exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets, the cars, the guns? Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
What good is a pen gonna do me in the jungle? I'd look like a fool.
Then what about a snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted. Ha!
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand? I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
He's not.
Maybe if you
He's
change
really
your code
not.
into 00 Snake.
Teacher.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
Didn't you know? The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up?
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
No. Yeah. That was a slightly different vibe with the spy music going on in the background. But in any case, I will head out here now. So we've not died at Metal Gear Solid 3 after 2 playthroughs on 2 Metal Gear Mondays. In Metal Gear 1, we died at the bulldozer. In Metal Gear 2, we died... Would Snake like the Ian Fleming books? Yeah, I think he would. Isn't Bond a little bit more of a bastard in those? He might be more of a fan of the books than the movies. In Metal Gear Solid 1, we died pretty early on, surprisingly early on, at a scripted grenade in a forced combat section. In Metal Gear Solid 2, we made it surprisingly deep and died from a surprisingly normal combat encounter with guards who had us cornered with no easy hiding spots. And I think I managed to slip my finger onto the left trigger and unequip the ration during the critical moment. So far in Metal Gear Solid 3, we've made it farther than we have ever when doing one of these permadeath runs, on extreme mode at least. But hard mode is like, it feels too easy. When we come back next week, we're going to do the fear, and we might have a full health bar and 4 life medicines and rotten food in our inventory. That'll make it easy, unless I hit a trap. I'm struggling to think of what might kill me besides a trap. The bosses, I think, are the most likely. I don't think I'm gonna have a real tough... Okay, if I get spot by the guards on the mountain, there's some pretty tough fighting involved. If I get spotted by the guards in the forest on the way to the end, there are some one-hit KO traps that I might stumble into during the fight. Do I have any reason to go to the house on the way to the end and get the M63 out of the M63 hatch? Have the M63 shack? I don't know. I might not. Because the game gets pretty tough after the Fury when you're sneaking through Groznyj, but not for reasons that would suddenly accidentally kill you. The mountains... Right, the Iditarod. I think it'll be the mountains. So on your way up the mountain, if you get spotted, it can be really tough to fight your way to safety. There's shitloads of guards on those mountains, and you have ample hiding ventilation shafts, but I know they like to throw grenades in there some way. Whether or not you can get to safety, it's a real long-term test. In any case, we'll figure it out as we go along, because I don't know what it might be. Vulcan is a pretty scary boss fight, and the boss is a pretty scary boss fight. Other than that, I don't know what it might be. The motorcycle chasing is pretty easy. It could just be some regular, ordinary stealth sneaking combat that could go wrong in Groznyj. It could very well be. It's just not easy to call it, because it is very tough, but if you do everything right, you won't have that problem. And I seem to have no qualms, no more hesitations right now about using that tranquilizer, and that'll make this really easy on the way out. Yeah. What if I end up beating it on one run like this? I guess we'll find out over the next couple weeks. I'll see you then.